Hello, this is Gregory, and you're live on the air.
How we can make our comfort zone wider and wider?
Okay, that's a great question. So your question is about how can we make our comfort zone wider and wider, and that's a brilliant question. I want to start by saying that there is no learning, there's no growth and development inside of your comfort zone. The focus of that question is in the opposite direction of where I'm going to go, all right? All learning, all growth, all self-fulfillment will always be outside of your comfort zone.
Exactly. Yeah.
So growth and development will be uncomfortable. You can't stay comfortable and grow and develop yourself. And so consequently, if you stay in your comfort zone, what is absolutely predictable is that your comfort zone will become smaller and smaller. In other words, you'll become more and more uncomfortable as the world, which is constantly expanding and growing and learning and developing and doesn't care one bit about your comfort. The world doesn't care about your comfort.
Exactly.
Your mother did when you were a child, and maybe she still does as an adult, but for the most part, the rest of the world could give two hoots about your comfort. The world is just doing what it's doing. Life is developing and growing with or without you. And so if you're not developing and growing, you're actually shrinking.
Precisely, yeah.
Yeah? So people come to us wanting to get comfortable about something that they're uncomfortable about. Yes? You come up against a challenge or something in your life and it's very uncomfortable. You have some emotional discomfort. You may even have some physical sensation, even some mental discomfort. Yes? And so, of course, it's natural as human beings, we want to move away from discomfort and towards comfort, which is totally natural. And another way of saying that is, you move away from pain and towards pleasure. And everybody's doing that all the time. You're doing it, I'm doing it. The stove is hot, I want to move away from the pain and towards pleasure, meaning no sensation on my hand, right? Growth and development at Embrace Growth is about, oh, you have something that's making you uncomfortable. It's probably not the first time. It's very rare that you would get into adulthood and meet a brand new circumstance for the very first time, though that does happen if you're exploring. If you're exploring life, you're going to run into circumstances, people, things, upsets, things like that, that you've never run into before. That's a great sign that you're growing. At that point, I would say, okay, great. This is a new opportunity for me. And begin to explore, what is it about this that makes me uncomfortable? Is it just that I'm unfamiliar? Do I feel weak? Do I feel afraid? Do I feel insufficient? Does it make me angry? What is it about that? And you begin to explore that thing until you actually not only understand it, but you're able to be in the presence of whatever's making you uncomfortable and actually be comfortable. And guess what's just happened when you've done that? You've expanded your comfort zone. You've expanded your comfort zone to include something that previously made you uncomfortable.